What's going on, guys? DZI here, and in this video I wanted to talk about the challenge modes and basically what I thought about them, what could be done better, and what's good in them. So I think it was 3 weeks ago, almost 4, the War Priest challenge mode came out, and that was super easy. It was not hard whatsoever. It was pretty much a joke. I mean, it was easy loot. I was fine with the easy loot, but it really shouldn't have been called challenge mode because it was basically the same thing it always has been, because a lot of groups can get it done in 2 runs, if not, or 2 runs or 3 runs. Most of the time when I do it, I get them down to like a sliver after the second run or killing the second run. So if you don't know, what you had to do for the War Priest was the same person could not grab the aura twice, which really, since there's 2 people on all the platforms, it's really not that difficult. Just one person grabs it, another person grabs it, and hopefully if you have to go a third time, the third person is somewhere else, or somebody from like mid has to go and grab the side that it needs to be grabbed from. But yeah, that was pretty much a joke, and I got it done really fast on all 3 characters. And if you're watching this the day it was uploaded, then tomorrow the War Priest challenge mode should come out again, since Oryx challenge mode was just happened. And I'm hoping they do something different with it. I'm not sure what they could do differently, because the main mechanic is the aura. That's how you damage the War Priest. So I'm not sure. Maybe they could do something with the ads, make it more difficult. Or give them more health or something. I don't know. But the aura thing, and do the aura thing on top of that, maybe. But just with the aura, it really wasn't that difficult. It should not have been called challenge mode. It should have just been like a variant mode or something. And yeah, that's pretty much what I think about the War Priest. And moving on to Golgoroth. Golgoroth would have been very difficult, especially for pickup groups like from LFG or something. That's how I raid most of the time, because my friends don't really raid too much. They're more online players. But the Golgoroth, I was pretty worried about it, because Bungie said that they weren't going, or if you did the 1 orb strat, then to watch out, because it would be, you wouldn't be able to do that. Basically, they said that in like an update or something. But obviously there was a cheese found for it, where not everybody, or everybody still had to get the gaze of Golgoroth, but like you didn't have to do damage while you had the gaze. You just jumped out after 1 damage, and then everybody grabbed gaze, and then you repeated. So that was a little more difficult than War Priest, but it wasn't anything to write home about. It was still pretty easy. It would have been way harder if they fixed that cheese. So in 2 weeks, or whenever you're watching this video, if Golgoroth is out, hopefully they have fixed the cheese and made it so that you have to do damage while the person has the gaze or something like that. I don't know. But if they can't figure out a way to fix that cheese, and they don't change up the challenge modes every week on each boss, then it's going to be pretty easy, especially because everybody's already done it. Same with all the other bosses. If they don't change it up, then every week is just going to be bam, 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 done, because everybody will be used to it. The first weeks are always the hardest, but going on from that, it wouldn't be hard if they didn't change it at all. So moving on to the Oryx challenge mode. I thought that the challenge mode was pretty fun, like that. It wasn't difficult, especially because if you know how to do the normal fight, this really wasn't any different. The only thing that made it more difficult is because you had to get your knights, but like it basically left out like a whole section of the fight each round going to get your bombs, which I think made it easier, but it was definitely a little bit more challenging because of the knights. Having to get the knights, because on normal hard mode, if you missed a knight and he got a bomb, or a blight, whatever you want to call it, if he set one of those off, it wasn't over. You could keep going, but in the challenge mode, you'd have to wipe. So that made it more difficult, but it really wasn't that outstandingly crazy. Like most people, I was thinking that they were gonna make it so that you couldn't have the same runner twice, and I actually made a video of that, or how to do it that way. If you want to go check that out, but I'm hoping they do that for next time. I'm assuming that they're gonna change up the challenge modes, because if they don't, it's just not gonna be a challenge at all. But if I hope that that's a challenge in the future, because that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, it wasn't really that hard. So overall, the challenges weren't too difficult. The only one that would have been difficult is Golgoroth, but the cheese was found for that, so it was not hard. So I'm hoping that Bungie takes to what the people are saying, because most people agree with me that it wasn't too difficult if you knew what you were doing. So I'm hoping that Bungie changes the challenge modes. If they don't, then whatever, free loot. But if they do, then that'll probably be better for the longevity of the raid, because it'll be more rewarding finishing them and being able to complete them, and it'll also be more fun rather than just doing the same thing over and over again for the challenge. Like a normal raid, you can only do it so many times before you get bored of it, and it's just like you just do it and get it done with. But yeah, that's pretty much my opinions on the challenge modes and what I think needs to be done. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to be making a bunch of more opinion videos and gameplay videos and stuff, so subscribe if you like the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
You must never surrender.